Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing about the concept of IPv6 format. So this IPv6 format, it consists of version, it may be the traffic class, flow label, payload length, next header, hop limit, source address and destination address. So this IPv6 header consists of version, which is said to be a 4-bit version, which is IPv6 version number, it is said to be present. Okay, then you have the traffic class, which is of 8 bits, which finds out the how much traffic is available in the network, that is through the traffic class. Then flow label is nothing but how the information flows from one end to another and how the packets are being sent and what is their sequence number, that is flow label, which is of 20 bits. Then payload length is about 16 bits, nothing but how much data it can occupy on that particular area, that is the payload length. In the beginning it is set to be 0 and afterwards hop by hop it payload it will be increased. Okay, then you have the next header is nothing but where the information like it has to head to move to, that it occupies about 8 bits. Then you have the hop limit is nothing but it will be finding out how many hops it is said to be like it has taken to reach to its destination, and in between if the hop has been stopped, that is also being finded out, and it is using the concept of time to leave if the hop is being closed there. Okay, then it has the source address and the destination address, which are of 16 and 16 bytes. Source and destination, you all know your address and the destination whose system it is said to be reaching. So as I said, it has the structure version, it has the pre nothing but the preservations of your data, that is there. Then you have the flow label, payload, next header, hop limit, source address, destination address, payload, extension header, data packet is being considered. Okay, then in this next header codes, it consists of the hop by hop option, which is at 0, ICMP 2, TCP 6, UDP 17, source routing 43, fragmentation 44, then encrypted data it is about 50, authentication 51. They have their own codes. Okay, and null, no next heading to anywhere, then it is 59, and destination option is about 60. Like this it has its own code. And the congestion control traffic is being has the concept of no specific traffic or background data is being present. Then you have unattended data traffic, those which are not said to be uh, crossed over the network, that is there. Then reserved spaces there in the network. Then bulky data managed, that information is being maintained. Reserved data is being maintained. Then interactive traffic, multiple times it is said to be sent and received the information, that is interactive traffic. And control traffic, how many times like in between when the information is flowing, if it is flow is more, then it has to be controlled, that is being done through the control traffic. So priority congestion control even consists of the most and least redundancy, like no repetition is there. And the difference between IPv4 and IPv6 is based on its length of the header, the difference is there. Then priority and flow label, on that it has the difference between each other, where the services are limited in IPv6 and length is also limited in IPv6. Total length of the field like payload length is said to be more, or it can be like eliminated in IPv6. Flag offset, everything it is not said to be present in the IPv6. Identification is also not there. Time to leave is said to be present in IPv6, which is also called as hop limit. And even the replace network field protocol is also said to be present. Checksum is said to be present, where each and every time the protocols are managed to check the data. Then you have IPv4, which implements a field which is said to be having an extension for the data. Okay, so this is the difference between IPv6 and IPv4. Then IPv6, it has its own representation where it has various groups. So let's check how it is being considered. It may be having replaced with a pair of colons. Okay, colons are the most important one when they are said to be rectified. So when I use the colons means what? If multiple zeros are there, those multiple zeros are represented with colons. Okay, it shouldn't be repeated. Repeated means what? It will occupy one colon there. So that is being managed in IPv6. So how it is being represented? So let's check out with a 128-bit data which is of 32-bit hexadecimal digits are said to be present here. So how it is represented in the network, you can check out how it is represented. The zeros can be compressed. So here the zeros which are there, which can be represented, and they are compressed here. Okay, here also the zero can be taken as a single zero. Okay, otherwise it can be also eliminated. You can check out here how the zeros are being eliminated. How it is eliminated is, you can check out here 4 zeros are there, then that can be replaced with a colon, or this single zero, it can be represented back. Okay, so this way the representation is there. And last part is there in the IPv6 is multicast and anycast. Describes the rules in which the information has to flow from host to destination, whatever it is. That is through the help of the multicast. So unicast, it is one host to the another one host, and anycast is one host to at least one of multiple hosts. Anycast, and multicast, one host to multiple host. Like this, information how it is being sent from one end to another end, and how it is being managed, that is being covered in the IPv6, which has three formats: unicast, anycast, and multicast. Unicast is nothing but one to one, and anycast is host one to multiple destinations, whereas multicast, multiple host to multiple destination, one host to multiple destinations. Like that it is there. Okay, so this ends your second unit. Okay, thank you.